Hey, what is up? We are live, and I think I told Hartman the wrong time. I think I told him it started in 15 minutes. So we're gonna do a draft or something while he while we wait on him. I will answer any questions anybody has up until then, obviously. But I've spent all morning sitting here doing prop bets and stuff, like some things I like, some things I don't like. It almost looks like this is gonna overlay this drafters promo or this drafters whale might. It's up to 1,891. It still needs 600 entrants, and there hasn't been like it's been open all week. It still needs 600 entrants. There's been 600 this morning, but that's been within 5 hours. So I don't know if this is going to end up filling or not. It's going to be close. The octopus filled and the 330 filled, and there is an hour and 10 minutes left. But I wonder if there's not going to be a little overlay in this weekly contest here. I'm going to do a couple more than I was expecting. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm probably going to do this one, and I might do another one. Hey, Hartman's here. Hey, what's up, guy?
Oh, what's up? Sorry,
I know what I didn't know if I told you. I said it on my stream, but I had to message you specifically saying I was starting at 10:30 instead of 10:45.
Oh, yeah. No, sorry. I had a little
Yeah,
computer update. I was just running a minute late.
you failed me. No, right? Yeah. So this
You
looks
just
like it's
kicked
gonna.
me.
This looks like it's gonna overlay possibly. By the way,
Oh,
this.
really?
Yeah, they still
How
need
full is it?
600 entrants out of 2,500. Um,
Oh, wow,
and
yeah.
there's only an hour and 20 minutes left to draft. So it might fill, but it might not.
Hmm. Yeah, I
Um,
mean, probably not, right? I mean, if it's only a 2,500 tournament and they
yeah,
still need like a
the
third.
the octopus and the 330 did fill though this morning. Like the octopus filled uh, about
Oh,
an
like
hour and a
pretty
half.
quick.
Well, it was only 675, but it's a 8 entry max, and I think more people like the max than this one that has like the 100 person max. Like this guy, 39 of them.
Oh, wow. So,
Like
is this just the main BR or what
yeah, this
contest is
is
it?
yeah. They have like their $11 BR. They have a couple of interesting things. Let's check the wide receivers and there. Yeah, we go Trey McBride here. So yeah, what they have is they have this $55 double quarterback that's kind of interesting. I don't play it because it's out of my price range at the moment for
Mhm.
a like because I'd want to do. I haven't seen if there's you can do multiple of them or not, but like the whale and one of them is 75 entries and one's 100 between the 330, the splash, and the whale. And
Okay, wow.
the octopus is an 8 entry max. What's up,
Okay, so you
Greg?
can match it pretty easy.
So it's an $8.88 8 entry max. Um, and all of these contests, kind of like on Underdog as well, are near double base entry, and it's like about a 1 in 6. So
Okay. Pretty similar.
I've said this over and over again. I'm gonna lose a lot of money if this isn't good. Like
Yeah.
Chase McBride, Achan on full PPR. If that's not good, I'm fine losing. If
Yeah.
CMC McBride Achan isn't good, I'm fine losing. Like I think that it may not end up being optimal, but I think at minimum, min cash stuff is very, very live and it has upside.
Yeah, no, I think so too because I think with A Chain, he's gonna get so much work that you're getting that
Yeah.
guaranteed floor. I think the only debate you could have is like I like some of those receivers around him, it's like high tier players. So it if he doesn't have a
Right.
big blow up game, it's like the guys around him could hurt.
Well, I think he's the end of a tier. I think at running back, like I think there's a huge drop off from him to Jonathan Taylor. Like,
Mm.
I really
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. I mean, I think Jonathan Taylor is definitely like a tier below. I'm not really in on him at all this week
I,
against
I've
Denver.
take I've taken him a couple times just because he's going to get volume and we know he can break them deep. But yeah, I'm definitely underweight.
It,
I'm going to be about 10%, and in this 20% average.
it,
Like I don't. You can get him in the last round a lot. Like people aren't
wow.
respecting him at all. So like that's
Wow.
why I'm kind of in. And like
Oh.
I like the Jalen Hurts matchup a lot. Like I have a lot of this where I have Jalen Hurts with Javonta Smith over AJ Brown. I've
That
taken
makes
one or
sense.
I've taken one or two. Actually, in the props, some of the stuff that I like a lot. Like I like sliding Devonta Smith, and I like his longest reception, and I like his touchdown props. I like all of the Devonta Smith stuff this week a lot.
Hmm. Yeah, no, I'm pretty big on Smith too. Like I have you seen any of those stats like when Goddard's not playing, they both have like 22% target rates or like 30% target
Yeah.
rates, him and AJ
Well,
Brown and everything
you mix that with
with AJ Brown's injury
with well with
or slow
well
start,
like with
whatever.
what Kansas City has done against the Eagles in the past, and
Oh, right.
what Kansas City's done with the Eagles in the past is they just double AJ Brown every play, and they say if Devonta Smith beats us, he beats us, and then Devonta Smith goes out and beats him every time. Uh, like I don't like they know AJ Brown you have to defend. Now if they
Right.
change it, I want some exposure to AJ Brown, but like AJ Brown gets drafted every time, Devonta Smith only half the time, and I want even exposure to both of them, basically.
In
So
in
like
the I was just
right,
gonna say in the Super Bowl is AJ Brown good?
I know Devonta Smith was fine.
Yeah,
Um,
he was good. I will go ahead. What were you gonna say?
like right here is like if Kyron is gone, I take
Mhm.
JT. I mean I have so much Brees, like, and I have a lot of bets on Brees. Like I'm at the
Mhm.
point that if Brees doesn't smash, I'm having a very bad week.
Yeah.
So I want less
Uh,
Brees at this point.
that
Um,
that makes sense. Do you
like
like who'd you
I
take?
like
Oh, you took
I
Taylor.
like everything. Yeah, I like everything Brees this week though. Like everything Brees.
So what do you think about like Kamara or like Connor? I
I
mean,
have
Connor was gone, but
I don't love Connor with McBride, and I have
oh, you
50%
have
McBride. So,
right.
uh, yeah. So, like, this team is basically a copy of a lot of the teams I've done,
Hmm.
um, except I added in Jonathan Taylor. So, like, what I'm trying to do is I have a shell of like 12 to 13 guys I love, and I'm
Hmm.
trying to fit one player I don't take very often into every lineup, if not two, and then use that shell of 12 players I like. And then if I hit very big. And if I lose, I think that doing that will give me a better chance to get first overall. It also makes
Yeah.
my bad weeks way worse, right? Like,
Yeah, I think so. Like it gives you a way better chance to hit a big week, but you're gonna have
yeah,
weeks where
yeah,
your core didn't hit, and yeah, you're just
you're
not cashing
toast.
hardly
Yeah,
anything.
I'm fine with that as long as I do have some hit weeks, and I had a hit week last week. So,
Oh, nice.
uh, yeah, so Hurts, McCaffrey, HN, London, Tet. So I like the Tet McBride combination this week. By the way,
Yeah.
Tet McMillan is a two times multiplier for a touchdown this week on drafters.
Hmm.
Uh,
That's a pretty good one.
okay, so also drafters right now they have this promo. If you go to the fancy feed, it's a
Hmm.
Sunday challenge. They just put this out 40 minutes ago. All you need to do is go here, comment, guess the two players who will have the longest reception and the longest rush of the day. Get one correct, they just give you 10 in bonus funds. If you get both, you get $100.
Uh,
Nothing to enter. All you do, comment with your answers. I took Brees Hall and Devonta Smith on brand, uh, and that's what I'm doing. So if it's Brees Hall and Devonta Smith, I get $100. All you got to do is comment. So anybody who has a drafters account, go there and comment. It's not going to hurt anything at all, right? I'm assuming you're doing that right now.
Oh shit! Oh yeah. My
Yeah,
bad. I was
yeah, no,
like
yeah,
I was logging into Drafters. I forgot. I forgot I was also on the stream for a second.
yeah,
I was
yeah. No, it's all
like,
good.
oh, I gotta check this out.
So I made 3 pick'ems today on Drafters, all $5. I made 2 of them that are uh,
Yeah,
hater
saw the
ones.
interceptions. Yeah,
Yeah, I got Russell over interceptions, Dak over interceptions, Tyreek under 22 longest reception, Kareem Hunt under 9.5 longest feels like a lock.
that
Like
feels like
that
free. Yeah,
that feels free.
yeah,
And Mac Jones throwing an interception also feels pretty live.
yeah.
Like the Dak one, like he is really good, but he does have like the Giants defensive line. I think it's better than it played last week, kind of
Mhm.
thing.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I do think that Dak could be under pressure. That's the one I like the least of this one, but I
Is the
like all the
Dak.
other ones. The Dak one, I like that one the least. Uh, and here's the other
He,
hater one: Samson under 34.5 rushing yards. Like he didn't even get there versus the Bengals last week.
yeah, I don't even think he was like that close. It was all receiving. He
Yeah,
sucked rushing, or not
and then
sucked. He didn't get that many carries. But,
Hollywood under 19.5 longest. I'm under
uh,
the impression that they're going to send Thornton deep a lot.
that they're
Um,
gonna.
that's
Oh,
what
okay, yeah.
Noah Fant under 12.5 longest. Like I don't know if he gets 12.5 yards. Like but Noah
Yeah,
Fant under 12.5 longest reception. Like I kind of want to do that mixed with Kareem Hunt bet. Tua under 236 passing yards. Like that's just a bet against the offensive line. And then Sam
yeah.
Darnold with an interception. So
I think.
what do you not like about that?
I mean the 201 I think is a little tough just because like
You
they've
think
looked so bad and I'd get like bang against Miami, but it's just sometimes like he racks up the passing yardage even when they have like terrible games.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
I agree. I do agree with that.
but I mean
Like,
I like it overall. I mean betting against Miami I don't mind it, but that's just the one I could see like oh Miami still lost and looked like shit, but Tua threw for like 270 or whatever.
yeah.
So
Oh, by the way, you see Quinshon Judkins is active and expected to get 10 to 15 snaps today.
yeah, I was pretty hyped about that. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not
me
playing him in
too. Me
anything,
too.
but
I
next week
have
or 2 weeks, whatever.
I have him in a bunch of eliminators right now, like a bunch of them.
Oh, me too. He was like
So
my second highest drafted limb player.
like, yeah, I'm pretty pumped. All right, so this is a all love. It's all love here. Travion
Mhm.
over 10.5 longest reception. I did my streaks, and my tweet was who wants to go streaking, and I just posted it. And my streaks is Travion over 10.5 longest and Brees Hall over 14.5 longest rushing. Uh, I really like both of those. Justin Herbert over 17.5 rushing feels free.
Mhm.
CMC over 4.5 receptions feels very, very live.
Oh yeah, I mean that one. I think that one will hit for sure with all the
Yeah.
injuries and stuff. Yeah.
And Mac Jones hyper targets his main guys as well.
Right,
And
right. Well, like you saw with BTJ last year, and he's gonna pepper CMC like short area, right?
oh, oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And Devonta Smith over 22.5 longest. That's going off history and just what I believe is going to happen this week. And
Hmm.
this is my play of the day. I think Britton Strange is like one of the single best picks in like all formats right now.
Yeah.
Cincinnati
I
was
mean,
terrible versus tight ends last year. He's only at 37.5 yards. I'm actually scaling that bet up on DraftKings. I
mhm.
want to show you. I'm not saying by no means am I telling people to follow these,
Yeah.
but
Well,
I have
luckily I
this.
can anyway.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh no, maybe these I could. I thought on
Okay.
DraftKings you're about to show like a prop bet or something.
Okay. Well, so I scaled up Miles Garrett to 2 sacks on Lamar.
Hmm.
Uh, feels okay. He's got 8 sacks in 11 career games versus Lamar. That feels doable. And I actually think the Browns defense is very good. I think it's
Yeah.
better than it has been in the past.
Yeah.
Britton Strange, 60 plus receiving yards. That's a plus 247. Stephon Diggs, like he was only 3 yards short of 60 last week, and he gets Miami this week.
Wow.
And then
Wow.
Devonta Smith, uh, plus 195 feels very live. That is a $10 free bet that pays $2,000
Yeah,
because I got
no,
this
that's
big multiplier here. So like I feel pretty live with these three. And
yeah.
then like because it's a bonus bet, I threw a big multiplier bet in there. And the Miles Garrett +2, like if you want to go with the safe version of this, if you scale that down to +1 is like I think it was a 118. So it would go down to about $400, but that's still like a $10 bet. It's like a 40
Yeah.
to 1 or something
Well,
like that.
well, and like, yeah, none of the receiving bets seem that far because like
Yeah,
I think Strange he led the Jags in receiving last week. He had to
he
around
did.
60,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Um, yeah, and then
And
like you
and
said, Diggs
Diggs
was just short by a couple yards in his
Diggs
first
was
game
short
there.
on a yeah, and first game there, coming off of the injury, and he had limited usage.
Yeah.
I expect him to have more usage this week. So, like that one, I feel very, very good about. For the drafters comment thing, would HN and JMO be one of the best ways? So,
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean, if you
I
want
don't,
to, like fast guys, right?
I don't know if you have to specify which it is. So if you don't and you just name them, and what if JMO got both, right? Like, are they gonna honor that both ways? Um, okay, let me look at that.
Um, yeah. Let me do
Yeah,
one thing real quick for my audio. It might maybe there's
so
an echo.
my my voice. No, so I did something and it changed the way that my mic setup is.
I think it's something. It might be something when you use headphones. Maybe it uses like a gaming mic or something because it sounds
Oh,
like a microphone, but it doesn't. Yeah, I mean it sounds like
oh,
a
yeah,
microphone
no,
still.
no, I know what it is. Does it sound better or worse, by the way?
Like now, like
Yeah,
I
the
think
voice.
I think
Does it
better.
sound better? I clicked the background noise button earlier. Like there's a background noise and then there's a noise cancellation button. I clicked the second one.
Huh. It, hey, can you hear when you're talking? Can you hear hear an echo from me or no?
I don't.
Wow, that's weird. I forgot to like turn on my headphones. You've just been playing on the speaker, but like I don't think my mic's picking it up because my computer's behind it. I guess.
Okay, I don't have like I'm not listening to the broadcast. That drives me
Oh,
nuts.
yeah.
Uh,
I don't think so.
like who is this guy? I mean,
Well,
let
no,
me
you. If it was echoing, you'd hear your own voice, like just for
right.
my speaking. That's what it would be. Yeah,
Yeah, does this sound the same like it used to or not?
I think so. Yeah.
Does it sound different? Like it used to, but the same that it did just a minute ago.
I feel like maybe your voice sounds a little bit deeper, like now or something. Like I don't
Okay.
know. Yeah.
It's probably because it's early in the morning and I haven't talked a lot. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it all sounds pretty normal. I'm trying to like if no one said anything, I would not have noticed the difference, to be honest.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, uh, like, what is I'm going to go ahead and go to hot takes because I have one this week that I
Oh,
really
no.
like. Um, you don't have to do yours yet, but ours last week, Demont over Gibbs. I put me in the red, although Demont was ahead of Gibbs in fantasy points going into the fourth quarter. If that game was an even game, I would have been correct. Um, I thought that the Packers would not destroy them, and I thought that it would be. So, and you were very close. Like Debo top 3, top 6.
Okay.
I kind of count that. Um, like it. That's very close for somebody who was projected to be like 22nd, 23rd, right?
Yeah, I almost hit it, almost, but not quite. I do wonder. I might have. I don't think so. I almost would have hit it on like the main slate because I think some of the 20s were from like the Thursday and Friday games.
Yeah,
But
yeah. For
yeah,
the main slate, yeah, you were very, very close.
but
Uh, this is mine this week. I think Brashard Smith gets a touchdown. I think that Kansas City's offense is going to struggle. Hold on. I didn't. I typed it in. I hadn't shared the screen, but I think Brashard Smith gets a touchdown this week. I think that they're going to have to try some things, and I
mhm.
think that they're going to try to work in players that they normally wouldn't have to yet because of all the injuries. And they've already started to use Brashard Smith a little bit. I think that we could see him get at least a target in the red zone, and I feel like I actually placed a one of my free bets is I think it was I have one with him getting a touchdown. I think I went really insane, and I put like a $2 bet on him to get the first touchdown or something.
Rashard Smith.
Yeah,
Yeah,
uh,
I mean, I guess because he could play kind of any time. It's not like he's just getting put in at the end of the game, right?
yeah.
It's
No,
it's
that's
like random usage. Yeah.
That's not what it was. I did make the bet, but the first touchdown was only like plus 3,000, but regular touchdowns plus 900.
Mm.
So I on that one I don't like the chance there.
Right, it's not enough of a multiplier.
Right,
Like,
the multiplier didn't feel right. So I toned it down and I'm just betting Brashard Smith touchdown. Um so that's my hot take for the week. I think it makes some sense. I was just wanting to get that out there. We can wait for yours. You can think about it for a while if you want.
yeah, I mean, I didn't have I didn't have any specifically.
Yeah.
I should have remembered to get one ready. But like, I mean, I got some. Like, I could go like another like top 5 guy or something like that.
Yeah,
Try to hit that.
yeah. You can do whatever you want.
Um,
So did you do the dog bowl pick'em entry thing, or are you not allowed to do pick'ems in your state?
I I can do pick'ems, but I definitely didn't do whatever. Like, I didn't do a pick'em entry thing. What is that?
I'll we will go after there after the question. We got
Oh,
vaporware, long time. Pickens, T Mac, Egbuka, Ridley. Pick two. I man, like I think it's Pickens and T Mac. I
yeah.
it
I mean,
I like all four. Like
yeah, it's just
I
like
I think
how
T
can
Mac
it be
is
Pickens if like after that week last week and what Ibuka did, like
I mean,
Pickens
are,
got targets, but
are we number one is it full time or full PPR or half point?
yeah, that's
Uh,
actually a good question.
so so Pickens, T Mac, Egbuka. So like I don't think uh I just don't think Egbuka is going to do it again
Mm,
because I think that the Vikings defense is going to kind of destroy that offensive line. Like I in one of my leagues, I'm highly considering benching Bucky Irving for. I mean, I have a pretty loaded roster. It's like who was it? It was Kamara in full
Kamara.
PPR full PPR.
Yeah, I mean
So
probably with the matchup, right?
like I'm definitely thinking. So that is full PPR. T Mac to me is the obvious start.
Yeah, he's the clear best guy. Like,
And I mean Ridley in a bring back situation is pretty good too. Like I think if you want safe points, I think Ridley T Mac. If you're behind, I think that I just think I kind of don't like the matchup for the Bucks this week. Is where I'm at. That's where I am. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and say what I said to start with. I'm going to go with T Mac and Pickens. That's what I'm going to go with. And you think T Mac and Egbuka?
No, I'll go T Mac and Ridley.
Ridley? Yeah, I like that. I think that Egbuka could just smash again. I think that both of that's the two projectable guys. This is the two guys with the big upside as well. That's what I would do, and then that's what Hartman would do. I it's hard to want to bench Egbuka after last week.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's I don't know.
Yeah,
In full
yeah.
PPR, I think all three are so debatable. Yeah.
It's kind of weird that you didn't take you didn't take Pickens.
Oh yeah, my guy. Well, you did it.
Your
You
guy.
did first.
Yeah, I mean, you could do it. I mean, if
No,
we
no. I was thinking about I think Pickens. Yeah, it's so tough. All three of those guys are really close. It's just T Max the easy one, but
yeah.
like,
All right, so the dog bowl thing. So what it is,
oh
if
yeah, what is that?
you go to their app, you or if you go to my Discord and you go to the Pick'ems lobby, I have a link there, and you go there, click on that link, and then you enter your underdog name. And whenever you enter your underdog name, about 30 minutes later, they'll send you a pick, like a token. If you make a $5 touchdown only parlay, whatever parlay hits with the highest multiplier for the week with that token goes on into the second round. The second round will be the 10 winners from week 1 to 10 into week 11. And in that week, everybody will be given a token, and the top 3 will advance. And then in the finals, I don't know if you have to go live or whatever. I haven't even seen that, but you get tokens, and first place gets $50,000.
Okay, so when you're trying to hit the biggest parlay,
The biggest
with your
multiplier.
token,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah. So it's
and
something
that's how
fun
you
to do.
move to the next round. And how many? How long does it go? Did you say?
It's 10 weeks. So,
Okay,
and then
wow.
it goes in. Yeah. So there'll only be 10 entries into that last week. I will give mine basically as soon as everything launches. I mean, you might be able to see it whenever I scroll around. I definitely took a guy who I shouldn't have taken because I'm going to take Scattaboo every week. He's gonna.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna take
yeah.
Scattaboo every week.
That's gonna be a dangerous one.
I actually like the matchup this week for Scattaboo though.
Yeah, I mean the Cowboys should be a good matchup. It's just the usage is kind of concerning.
I'm gonna guess that what we seen in their rush defense last week was an anomaly, not a predictor.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna guess that with what he done and how they were using him more limited because he was injured all preseason, and he ended up getting the angry run scepter, right? I like him. All right, so another one. Oh, so PPR, Fannin or Jawan Johnson redraft. Starting 49ers defense. So Fannin or Juwan Johnson, full PPR.
And you said Jawan, so he clearly wants me to say Fannin.
Yeah.
If he's asking again, no. Yep. I mean it's probably Jawan. Jawan's gonna project better, but if you're really worried about the defense thing, Fannin's not a terrible play, but it's kind of risky.
I kind of like it. I kind of like Njoku over Fannin.
Over Fannin. Yeah, I kind of think Njoku's getting a little bit too left for dead. I think Fannin's legit, but Njoku's getting left for dead.
All right, pick 2. Mike Evans, Egbuka, Travis Hunter, Jordan Mason. Full PPR. So
Mike Evans, Egbuka.
Really? You're gonna take both of them.
Oh, yeah, because you're stacking.
I mean, you can. I'm taking Evans and Hunter. Um, that's what
I
I'm taking.
If you didn't want both, I would go Evans and Mason. But I think if you're just well, actually, I'll go Evans and Mason. I like Mason's matchup. I was thinking full PPR immediately, like not him, but
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. I just don't love like Travis Hunter, like as a start guy. Like I get the idea because he has a good role. I just if I can avoid
Right.
starting a Jaguar, like receive a guy catching passes from T Law, I'm gonna do it every time.
Yeah. So this whale still needs 500 entrants.
Oh yeah. Huh.
So I do think it's going to overlay a little. Um,
Yeah. Yeah,
uh,
no, I mean that looks yeah, that's pretty interesting. I'll have to I don't know, I'll have to kind of keep an eye on these maybe like next week. I still haven't done any drafters BRs.
yeah.
Yeah. It does look cool though. I mean, it's just with the deeper lineups and stuff. I feel like they're better for like later in the week maybe when like I research the slate a little bit more or something.
Yeah. So these are the pick'ems I've made this week. I mean, since people aren't, uh, I mean, it's just a few of us. We're just kind of talking ball.
Mhm.
What do you think? Like Britton Strange over 34 and a half, like it feels like
That
cheating.
seems easy. Yeah.
It feels like cheating. Like that line to me, I used it there. I used it. That is my 75% profit boost. I put $30 on this.
Hmm.
Um, that pays out, I think it was, I can't remember what it paid out. If you look right there's my dog bowl, which
Oh,
it does nobody good if you dupe it anyway. And there's only 6 of us here, so I'll just show it. Um, like it literally does
oh,
nobody
right.
good.
It's a giant tournament. Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only the top one gets it. Um, and I got CD Lamb with the touchdown, Scattaboo with the bring back touchdown, Strange and Fields. And that's a 49x.
Oh, so just 1 second real quick. So like this. So if you have that 49x, so to move on to the next round, you would have to no one can hit a
A 50.
50x.
Yeah, I still win the bet. Like you still win the bet. You
Okay.
still win the money. It's not a $5 entry to try to get in. You place the bet, and if your bet hits and is the highest, you go on. You're
Okay.
still making the pick 'em either
And
way.
you have to be number 1 out of everyone to go to the
Yeah, everyone with it. But like last week, the winner was 15.35.
Oh wow. Wow. Oh, and it has to be but it has to be TDs, you said.
Yes, it's TDs only. Yeah.
Right, right. Okay. Yeah, because you could
So
kind of scam it if it was like everything. You probably find like 100x or something.
you
One
could
like a
probably,
good,
yeah, there would be some wild stuff going on.
yeah.
I just want to know what you guys think. I'm starting fan him regardless. I paid $69 to get him.
All right, hell yeah,
Nice.
third fan and Dirty P.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I
Like,
respect it.
yeah, like that's kind of like my starting Bucky over Kamara in that league. I took Bucky in the second round. Like, if I bench him and he does smash, I'm just gonna feel stupid.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, and
and
like I think in that one it's just Fannon's like the risk play, but yeah, like you said, like when you bench the higher ADP guy, you always
I
it feels worse.
I've been fading Fannin in the daily stuff, so I did take this.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I
Higher
I
4.5.
juiced Travion's longest reception to his total yards.
Oof.
Uh,
That one's gonna be a
oh no, this is a juice it for the win. I flexed it, and then I
uh,
juiced Brees Hall. This is when Brees Hall was actually at 40, 45 or 54 yards. I breached it to double. So
mm,
this became like a 10 times multiplier. And then that was like a 7 time. Like this right here is like a 100x.
really.
Yeah,
Huh.
because I got them all in very early.
Yeah.
Something like that. So
The,
I only put a couple dollars on it, but then I flexed it. I think it's like it's almost like a $500 hit on a $5 entry. And I only need to hit 2 of those 3. So like Fannin is the glue, and then if one of those other 2 hit, I still make a little bit, but if both hit,
um,
I still do very well.
right, right, yeah. If all 3 hit, then you're like crushing. Then even if just
Yeah,
2 hit, you're
yeah.
still
Even
profiting.
though I could have had like $2,000, like it's fine. Like
Yeah,
I just wanted to have fun with it, basically. And I
yeah.
used Fan. I do think Fannin gets a bunch of receptions. But I think that if they get a touchdown, I think that like they're only projected for like 16 and a half points right now.
That is funny though. I faded Fannin, so I need some exposure in the bets, and it's like you put him on the long shot laddered up with the other guys.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, you might hit. Like,
yeah. I mean,
mhm.
I think I've faded him in the daily games because I don't see the like 15-point week. I think we could see another 10-point week, which is good.
I
I
mean,
like I
and
just don't.
he got 9 targets. I think
Oh,
anyone
so
getting that kind of volume can.
yeah. So Fantasy Pros put out a what is Fan or Harold Fannin predict the exact Harold Fannin line. They have like a promo for it, like,
Mhm.
and I said so. I replied seven targets, 5 receptions, 42 yards, and a DPI that would have been a touchdown.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
like, yeah. That that feels like what'll happen, and then that touchdown goes to Njoku, right? That's how that plays out.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
and then nobody wins because they both got 11 points or whatever. You know,
Yeah,
like
I mean, I don't like. I want to be a fan and hater too, but like nine targets week one for rookie tight end. I don't know. I don't think that's probably ever happened. Maybe it has, but
yeah.
not like this.
And so here's a touchdown only pick 'em, and this is like a reasonable thing. This isn't like a crazy. This is just a five person all reasonable to score touchdowns, all like not
Well,
trying to make a bunch of money, just picking the best plays. CMC,
well,
Jefferson, Puka, Chase, and Achan.
yeah. I mean, like all those guys. If you had to bet straight up yes or no, you'd pick yes, right, on if they're gonna score. I mean,
Yeah,
they're guys you expect to score.
and you actually get a multiplier on uh, you get like a point oh 0.08 multiplier on Jefferson and a 0.15 multiplier on Nakua.
Oh no.
But then you lose like McCaffrey's like 0.88. So like it comes out to being basically a 5 like a 20x or whatever it is for the
That's
5.
not bad, yeah.
Uh,
And I mean, all those guys, you feel good about them
right.
scoring.
Yeah, I do. My favorite line of the week was Justin Herbert 14 and a half rushing yards whenever it first launched. And I juiced it to it was like 2.2x or something to move it up to 20. It was pretty big. I can't remember exactly what I got. But this rushing line's moved up to 8. It moved up to 19 or 18 and a half, and it went back down to 17 and a half. I love Justin Herbert this week rushing overs.
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe his rushing stats are still like they're kind of like low on that lag from last year, him dealing with all
Yeah.
his injuries, and it's like you're getting really good lines on him. I think the only thing that worries me in that game is if the Raiders like can't push him at all and just get like behind early, and then it's just like Hampton and Najee. Even then though, you could still hit,
Right.
but I think game script's the only thing that worries me like this week for that. But Herbert should be able to get it.
Oh, well, while you are here, do you do any daily bets, like bets on lines and stuff?
No, I can't. I mean, I can do pick'ems, but I can't do like prop bets in
Okay.
California. It's not legal.
Okay.
Um,
Oh yeah, they're going through all that betting stuff right now, like
I
crazy.
I mean, it just well, yeah, but that's actually not involved. Like all that stuff's actually good. That was like more the underdog and stuff.
Okay.
Um,
The-
but yeah, like I can use the offshores, but I don't really prop
right.
bet too much. What were you gonna? What
What
was
I
the thing?
think that this is an absolute smash spot with the Patriots just getting a point and a half versus the Dolphins. Like it's one of those that it feels like maybe Vegas knows something because that
The,
line doesn't feel right at
the
all.
Patriots are 1.5 point underdogs.
Yes. Like plus 1.5 means you
Yeah,
win if they lose by 1 point.
right, right. Um, yeah, I
And
mean, I don't know. I mean, the Patriots look pretty rough last week too.
yeah, I get that, but the Patriots, what did look good was their defensive line, and what did not look good for the Dolphins was their offensive line. So I
Yeah.
that's my problem with that. Yeah, I mean, I think Herbert could just hit all the lines, honestly.
Yeah, Justin Herbert is better than the book. That better than the bookies think.
Yeah, yeah.
Very
Look at how
well.
much fun this guy is. Like, I, I've, I, I keep not moving this over. That's what's going on. Yeah, he is just having a good old time. Yeah, like
Oh yeah.
that's kind of what I'm doing. Like, I really like the Herbert over. Like, I'll probably like if my streak hits, I will definitely be playing the rushing on Justin Herbert over as my third leg or fourth leg of it. So, like, one reason I'm so with the streaks, if you go with longest reception or
Mhm.
whatever, if those hit, they will sometimes process it quicker and you can get in a bet for the second set of games to extend the streak.
Oh, gotcha.
So, like,
Gotcha.
if
We're
you
like,
do like a total yardage one, they have to wait until the game ends. But if
right,
it's
because they could
longest,
have a -20 or something and
yes,
ruin it, even if you're over. Yeah.
yeah.
Huh.
So, like, I've had it several times to where I hit a longest. Like, I like to do a longest in the first section, and like if I hit five, I generally cash like I've hit five a couple times,
Mhm.
and I like to cash out a lot unless there's something I love in the Thursday night game. Um, I've lost some on the Thursday night games, but like you don't always get it, but sometimes you can get it to where you could start something in the second set of games. But what's good for me is I actually like Devonta Smith overs this week.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So
Yeah.
like it's the latest starting game. So hopefully I can. So all right, now we're actually going to real football talk. Inactives are in for the first sets of games. It was in probably 10 minutes ago. Uh, let's go through this together. Keaton Mitchell inactive, Isaiah Likely inactive, Jair Alexander is inactive. That's kind of big. Um,
Yeah. Hmm. Was
Ojabo,
he?
Ricard, like those are some decent names out. Like Keaton Mitchell's probably a healthy inactive again.
Yeah, but I mean, like the two defensive starters, and
Yeah.
then yeah.
Yep. I've actually I've bet. Let's see it. I have a parlay on that game, and I'm definitely on the points with the Browns. Here it is. Um, so it's the Browns 12 and a half points with the under, because if the under hits, it's a lot easier to hit the 12 and a half, right? With
Yeah.
Miles Garrett getting a sack, because if the game's close, Miles Garrett's probably involved. And then Andrews with the touchdown.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Like
I like it overall.
it's a game script bet, $5 to 140.
Yeah, it makes total sense, right? If the Browns
Yeah,
keep the spread close, it's probably not going to be a shootout.
yeah, and I like it. I think it. So the Browns have beat the Ravens one of their two times, uh, the last two times they played as well.
Oh
Like
yeah.
each year, the last 3 years, I think they've won a game.
Mhm.
So
It
and
wouldn't be that crazy to see the Ravens offense just kind of have an off day and the Browns pulling off. I mean,
yeah,
it yeah, I mean like you said it happened the last 3 years in a row.
and Jair did get cooked last game.
Yeah.
That is true.
Well, that's
Uh,
why he's a Raven, not a Packer anymore.
right. I mean, he couldn't stay healthy there either. So
No, he had a lot of
yeah.
injuries, but like last year even when he played, he definitely seemed falling off, but
All right. Let's go to the Bills. The biggest one we already knew about, Ed Oliver. That is
yeah.
huge. The fact Curtis Samuel's out, like so last year, the Bills like just ran everybody out at like 50% route participation. This year, they seem to like Keon Coleman had 94%, I believe, week one.
Mhm.
Them listing him out, like to me, is a signal that they're going to actually try to make an actual starting lineup and rotate less.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
and it already seems like you said week 1 you're kind of already seeing that. So,
yeah,
yeah, maybe they're just leaning even more towards that, which is great. Great for
yeah.
fantasy. That it's not
Um,
some wide receiver 5 catches a touchdown out of nowhere. He rotated in this drive.
Curtis Samuel does feel like he's been out since 2019.
For
Uh,
real.
Chicago Bears, Kyler Gordon out. Big
Yeah,
news.
that was a big one.
The other corner, Jalen Johnson, is in.
Yeah.
Um, we it was trending that way, but him being in is I'm actually all like this is one of the only games I personally feel a lot differently than every other smart person out there, which means I'm most likely wrong. I like
Why?
the
How do you feel?
I like the under in this game, and I like it to. I kind of think that the Bears' defensive line will do enough to cause some hassle up the middle to Goff, cause a little disruption. I think Caleb. I think the Lions' defense is actually reasonably good. Like I think
Yeah.
the things that they blitz too much against Jordan Love is why they lost. Like why they lost the way they lost is what
I
happened.
think they lost because they couldn't. I mean, they couldn't get pressure on him to save their lives. He just stood
Yeah,
there for 5 seconds and
yeah.
waited for Golden to get over. Like they couldn't pressure him to save their lives. At least like the first, like it was. I don't know. It was tough.
The line did drop 2 points. Yeah, the line has dropped since then. Like Steve was in on the over 46. I think it's down to 43 and a half, maybe.
Yeah,
Um,
I can
I
see that just because the line's kind of low, but like in general, like team wise, I would think I'd lean the under, kind of like what you said. Like
yeah,
Detroit, if they get a lead, they might just go more run heavy, and they both have good
e-
defenses.
exactly. Oh, the line is at
Or
40. It's a 46 and a half. That's like
oh, that's like average,
yeah,
right?
yeah. And I
For
just I like the under there. Um, so Bengals, Jermaine Burton.
yeah, no one
Yep,
that matters.
yep, yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Browns with the Ravens.
Oh,
Jack
Rocket
Conklin,
Sanders.
Rocket
Oh,
Sanders is a healthy and active because
that's
Quinshawn is
Quinton.
playing. Hate to see it. Dylan Gabriel for life. Zach Zinter is actually a big deal though. So
Is
uh,
is Jack Conklin a starter, or is he just like
I
old like depth now?
I don't know. Let's go look at our lads real quick. My fingers are on the wrong buttons, uh, and I typed in IYU or something. That did not work. So depth
Uh,
charts. Browns. Yep, he's starting right tackle. So they're missing both starting right tackle and Zach Center is, I guess he's the backup. So uh, Conklin was the starter. I knew they were losing a starter. I was just thinking it was Zenter. That's my bad.
well, oh,
Um,
but I thought. Oh, okay, got you.
yeah. So I mean, I think that like another thing, Derrick Henry over under 97 and a half rushing yards.
Hmm.
What do you like? I actually weirdly like the under.
I mean, I like the
I
Browns. You would think, yeah, but like, I'm just not. I
It's
wouldn't bet
hard
the
to
Derrick
fade
Henry
them.
under.
Yeah, I like the line. I haven't bet it. It's one of those that
Yeah.
I'm like, this line feels really good, and
Well,
I don't want anything to do with it.
well, yeah, because
Like,
his line shouldn't be at 100 against the Browns. They have a good D line. Like, I think it's just there's the risk that the Ravens just jump out to a 2 touchdown lead, and then it's the Derrick Henry show until they decide to rest the starters. Like that's the biggest risk, right?
right.
Or just a giant run, an 80-yard touchdown.
I think
Yeah.
they're going to try to pass, but we'll see what happens.
Oh, I
I'm
think so
very
too. I'm just saying if they hop out to like 14-0 or something,
eh,
like immediately.
and by the way, like I'm saying, I'm betting the plus 12 and a half on a game script bet. Like that doesn't mean I think the Ravens are going to lose, but that just means I think that the Browns are going
Yeah.
to be closer than 2 touchdowns.
The Browns aren't going to lose
Like,
by 2 touchdowns. Yeah.
yeah. All right, Cowboys. Jaden Blue, hate to see it. I got in on him late. Um,
Yeah. I got in on them the whole time. So that one,
yeah,
I don't know. I mean,
I,
it's still early. We'll see.
it's a rookie. It's week 2. I'm not worried.
Yeah.
Javante
Miles
will
and
still,
Javante.
yeah, Miles and Javante will still figure out a way to screw this up. Like we have faith. Mozzie Smith is out, and Deron Bland is out.
Oh wow. They just gave him a bag too.
Yep.
Huh.
All
I didn't
right,
even know he got hurt.
Lions. Anything here you see?
No. Sion Vagi, he was kind of a goat, but no one that matters.
Yeah. About to play exact spread Baltimore minus 13. I mean that would be perfect because that would like exactly hurt me. So you're probably right. All right, Packers already happened. Jaguars. Kalen Sanders is a big deal. He's their run stopper.
Mm.
I
And they
didn't.
already couldn't stop the run.
Uh, actually, they did okay. Uh,
Did they?
no, wait. Who they play? They played Carolina. Yeah, they did fine.
Oh yeah, I guess
But like,
Trouble was kind of mid, right? He got a
yeah.
touchdown, kind of. That's
But
why he was okay.
but the Panthers couldn't function as an offense last week for some reason. I don't know. Like they were completely not prepared. It felt like,
Mm.
which is really bad for week one. Rams, DJ Humphries,
DJ Humphries, yeah.
but like I don't even think he was starting. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah, wasn't too big.
I mean, I'll look at it real quick. I don't think he was starting though. Yeah, he was. He was not starting. He's their eighth offensive lineman. So
there we go. So not a
it's
big hit.
yeah,
Not a
it's
big hit.
just a name we know.
Yeah.
Storm Duck is inactive, and like that shouldn't be a big deal, but like he was their starting corner.
Yeah.
And like that is so bad. Like Darren Waller, shocker, still doesn't want to block people.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't even know who their tight end is, and he played last week. I don't even know who it was.
Julian Hill.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that name.
All right, Patriots. Christian Gonzalez was trending to play, and now he's not playing. Like it was, he wasn't going to play. He wasn't going to play. Oh, he logged a pretty good practice on Friday. He might play, and now they are saying he can't play. Saints. You go ahead.
It would be big for the Dolphins if they could function as an offense.
Yeah, it really would. It really does. Like Darkwing Duck is another one of the greatest hits of theme songs for Saturday morning cartoons of all time. All right, we got the Saints. Chase Young.
Yeah.
That's about it. Jonathan
Trevor Penning's their starting tackle, right?
Yeah, Trevor Penning's out as well. I actually think that game's going to be very, very ugly. I could see that being a 17-16 game. Like I really like it could be, or it could be a 40-40 game. Like anything could happen.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine Rattler keeping up. I guess Kamara just carries is maybe the. I don't know. It's hard to see Rattler getting into a shootout and not just selling it with picks.
You know who is so Andrew Thomas and Evan Neal are out. R.I.P. Scattaboo.
Yeah,
I probably should have saved my token, honestly, and if that happened, not done it. But I'm still a believer. I still think there's a chance this week.
Well, Andrew Thomas, I mean, he's barely played for like a year, right? Because he tore something his Achilles or ACL or whatever.
Yeah. Where is that? So San Francisco. Okay, so San Francisco is good because Trent Williams didn't practice a couple times and was questionable. That would have been like if Trent Williams didn't play. I laid off CMC a little bit because I had him at 101, and I moved when I heard that he was questionable. I actually moved Chase over CMC in the weekly stuff.
Oh yeah,
just
I mean, that makes sense.
Protect myself a little bit. All right, Jets. Josh Reynolds, wide receiver 2. We thought it was happening. Actually, I think they announced it was definitely happening like Thursday. So, Angelani Woods once again inactive. You hate to see it. These Pittsburgh Steelers. Andres Pete's out. Cornerback Joey Porter is out. And Derek Hartman out once again. Their first round pick this year.
Wow. And Deshaun Elliott, their safety.
Yeah. So
I think he's their starting safety. Yeah.
That over under is 40.5. I wanted to like the under, but like if you go down to the Seahawks as well, like Devin Witherspoon's out too. Jalen Milroe inactive after getting a snap in the first drive last week. What is going on? What is
maybe he picked up a little injury or something?
maybe I don't know. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah.
Can I click on him and see?
Well, the injury is a coach's decision, so I guess not.
Yep, coach's decision.
The worst kind of injury you can get.
Yeah, that's the worst. Nick Emorwhu, yeah, somebody, that guy right there, the guy highlighted, that guy. He was their second round pick.
Yeah,
awesome, like physical talent guy.
Yeah, I was actually my brother Raiders fan. He was really hoping they were going to get him. Seahawks snatched him.
Yeah, he would have been. I mean, he's a good pick in that round.
Yeah.
All right, so Niners kind of went over them already. They don't even have George Kittle listed because he's on IR.
Oh, right. So he's not. Yeah, he's not even on the roster, right?
Yeah. Maybe they're deciding to sit Milroe. Yeah. To bench Darnold week 14. Yeah, they're resting him.
Yeah, makes sense.
R.I.P. Russ. Yeah, because of the two offensive linemen out.
Oh, right.
Like what I've been saying is I think as soon as Andrew Thomas plays a game and is healthy at the end of that game, Jackson Dart starts the next week. That's what I think happens.
Well, it would be bad for us if the Cowboys had any defense. Like how are they going to make them? How are they going to make them pay? Imagine if Micah played there. If Micah played there, he might go crazy. He might have like 4 sacks.
By the way, the Whale only 2,000. Like it's still missing 400 people, and there's 27 minutes left.
Damn.
So I will be entering one right as we're ending. I think.
Max it.
It actually
overlay.
It actually goes all the way to kickoff. You can actually be drafting this during the game.
Really?
Well, 27 minutes, 10 minutes before lock.
10 minutes before lock.
I mean, I guess nothing's going to actually kick off until like 5 minutes. Like no offensive snaps until like a few minutes in.
Yeah. Like you could play it, but if other people are picking reasonable speed, then like you're probably not. You'd have to get like 6 people who all want to delay it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so J.C. Latham out and Tavondre Sweat out. One of the better players on the offensive and defensive line, both out. Center out. Like this feels very, very bad. I liked Pollard early in the week. He is going to be a volume king this week. It just feels like a really, really bad spot there. The Rams defense is probably a pretty decent play in DFS. I didn't take any of my like 14 lineups, but it's probably a pretty good bet, to be honest. And that is all the inactives we have for the first slates of games.
And like I don't mind Pollard this week because, like you said, the volume, but man, their offense just looked so bad last week, and that the Rams defense isn't. They're not the best, but they're not bad.
Thanks for popping in, Kelly. And I believe Kelly was the one that had the Kyle Pitts Myers question last week. And we both said Pitts. And we both would have been right if Michael Penix would have tossed the ball to the wide open wide receiver. Like all he had to do was flip it. Like because Pitts was wide open on that touchdown run. Kyle Pitts was standing there with nobody within like 5 yards of any side of him.
Oh, really?
Hey, well.
Oh, yeah. Or yeah, I did see that. I did see that highlight, yeah.
You went with Pittman. That wasn't even you didn't even mention Pittman.
He had a good week.
Yeah, Pittman was a good week. I mean, that would have probably been the call. Like I wouldn't have got to Pittman.
Do you think the whole time? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I was gonna say, what if we just got the question wrong? It was Pittman versus Myers, not Pitts.
Yeah, and a Pittman versus Myers, I would have absolutely said Jacoby because I actually said Pitts for the ceiling play if you need it, and Jacoby for the safe play.
Yeah.
I think you agreed.
Yeah.
We got the one right. That was like, hey, do you play the very hurt guy or the guy who probably will barely see any snaps?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, no, I mean that
Well,
one. Oh, yeah.
yeah. So on to
Then
your hot take. My hot take was Brashard Smith with the touchdown. Have you thought about it yet?
for this week.
Yeah, for this week.
Yeah, let me look back here. I had one ready. Uh, I think I want to take.
And if
Man, I
anybody,
have not picked this guy in a single lineup of my BRs, but I think I want to take DK Metcalf revenge game. Like, I don't know what would be either top 3 or top 5.
you could just put a points number like 25 on it or something. Like,
Whoa, 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 25. That's a lot. Uh,
I,
okay, let's say DK has I think over 20. I mean, he's
20
being
plus
picked. Is 20 plus like
and,
is that
and
a hot
half
take?
point.
Yeah, yeah, like underdog. Yeah. I think that's bold, right? Or no?
Yeah, I mean it's a
20 plus
reasonable,
is
like
quite
it's
a bit.
reasonable. It's not like expected. Like
Right. Okay.
that's 7 points over expected. You know,
Oh, okay.
like I think his ADP is
Yeah. Gay or something because he's like my favorite guy this week, but like
man,
him, you can't really give a stat unless you're gonna say he's gonna go for like 200 or 3 touchdowns. It's like
right.
bold.
Or like I went with Brashard Smith as just a very like a guy
Right.
who's he might put up a Demario Smith line this week, 1 touchdown, 2 catches, 0 yards. You know, like
Yeah.
like I could see that.
Yeah.
That feels live. That feels very live. Put up 7 points with or yeah, 7 points and half point PPR with a touchdown. You know,
Oh yeah, definitely. I
like
mean, the volume's not gonna be a ton, but I think hopefully you get some of that pass catching role and they get him in with a pass near the goal line.
yeah, yeah. So I'm I think I'm going to go ahead and join a whale real quick. If you want to jump in, you can. Uh,
Um,
I
yeah, sure, why not? Yeah.
I'm going to do a couple of these. I think it gets to within like 100. I think people will start slamming in these. If you haven't done any, like oh behave.
Well, it's a 5-man.
Yeah, these are 5 man,
Oh, I didn't even know that.
and there's
Okay.
only 3 elite quarterbacks. So like that's why you get them so deep. It's also full PPR.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
the Sunday night game is included.
Okay, right, right. Huh.
So like this doesn't lock until Sunday night game is out. Like I got
Oh,
all of my points last week in the Sunday night game basically because I had Zay Flowers, Derrick Henry, and Josh Allen on that lineup.
oh yeah. Huh, that is funny. Like last week, you almost had to like if you were playing on drafters, you almost had to build out the Sunday night game.
Yeah, yeah. And Zay Flowers was not 100% owned. Like he wasn't even close to it, and he's not 100 close to it this week either. And it could just hit again.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well,
I mean,
tell your husband that that was a good pick, like because
yeah,
I
worked
would
out.
not have got there. So weirdly, Puka has flipped CD Lamb on this site
Puka has flipped CD Lamb.
for this week.
I guess just because it's full PPR. I don't really know why Puka would go. Well, no, wait,
I mean,
no.
full PPR does matter a lot.
Oh, but that's just on the projections.
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, is average like ADP?
Average is how many points per game they've had.
Oh, okay.
It's just, um,
Okay, yeah, my bad. Yeah.
mm, yeah. I've been taking a bunch of CD this week. Um, I've seen Trey McBride fall all the way back here. I have a CD Lamb. I have a actually it's on Underdog. I have a CD Lamb Puka. No, it was Jamar Chase Lamb. That's what it was. I have a Jamar Chase
Yeah.
Lamb team.
Damn, that's a
Uh,
crazy one.
yeah, because and it actually survived because I got Chase at 4 and Lamb just fell back. I think I kind of failed the rest of it though. So we're
Oh
gonna
yeah.
take
That's the worst.
Because like everything I liked, the person in the spot before me took. Um, so like from the 3 hole. So like he
One pick
pushed.
away from all the best values on the board.
Yeah. Like Trey McBride almost fell all the way back in that, right? Like that would have been the goated thing.
Yeah.
Both of the elite quarterbacks went, which they should have. Trey McBride almost falls back here. Eagles knows what he's doing. Like this is a really bad spot. I think I kind of just like taking one of the elite quarterbacks here. We'll go with Lamar.
I'm so confused. I have no idea who to even pick.
So you can like it's a full roster as well.
Right. It's actually the full 3 receivers, 2 RBs, and a flex.
Yeah.
I remember watching you do some and you talking about that, like the bigger lineups and stuff. I guess I just never noticed it was a 5-man. I don't know why.
Yeah,
It's just like you just
that's
don't
why the
see it.
lineup. Well, I kept telling you when you were like these lineups are, it's way too soft over them. I'm like, no, it's a 5-man.
Right.
You're just gonna have stronger lineups because it's a 5-man.
Yeah.
Okay, non PPR, but bonus points for long touchdowns. Zay Flowers, Devonta Smith. I like Devonta Smith longest stuff this week, and I'm betting it all over the place. I'm betting Devonta Smith for touchdowns. Like, is it like I'm in one to where it's like points are scaled by how long the touchdown were, and that it's touchdown only. Like you only get points for touchdowns, but then you get more if it was a longer touchdown. And like I would absolutely play Devonta Smith this week over Flowers.
I think I'd lean Devonta Smith as well. I think I don't know. Like Flowers, he did have a lot of deep passes last week, but that's not usually his forte to be like the deep ball guy. Where Smith, I think, I don't know. I think Smith has a better chance to pay off this week. Like, especially with the Goddard injury, and then with AJ Brown maybe starting slow and everything, and like you said, how KC plays the team, that's a big thing too.
Yeah, like
But
KC
seems like a really good spot for Smith.
I do. I think that it's a great spot for Devonta Smith this week. I really like. I'm very in on that. I'm betting that way too. So if it doesn't happen, I'm suffering with you. So just know that. just know that if you're suffering, I'm probably suffering more. So I'm not leading you astray. I might be stupid, but I'm not leading you astray.
Yeah, it's not on purpose. It's not on purpose.
Yeah. All right, we will. Oh man, I don't love the Bijan plus Robinson thing. I don't know. Oh, they did go down and get Brees Hall. Oh, you took him up there. You knew he wasn't coming. You knew he wasn't coming back. I mean, I think you kind of make it I make it a priority anytime I take Josh Allen to take Brees Hall.
Oh, for the game stack? Yeah, that actually does make sense. I didn't even. Yeah. I was just like full PPR. What are these RB rankings? Like, why is Chuba Hubbard up here? What are you talking about? Chuba Hubbard over Brees and Kamara?
Well, it's it's because it's projections.
Yeah. Oh, so do you think their rankings are just set off like?
No, it is. If you look at projections and you just scroll down,
they exactly line up.
They don't do an ADP. They only do it off of their projections. So like,
oh, you're right.
That's why it's not that it's softer. It's the auto drafters have to set their own rankings, and some people don't think, right?
Yeah. No, that actually, huh?
So like building this out, like I know I want Zay Flowers, but I don't need to take Zay Flowers yet, right?
Yeah, that's what I was just about. That's why I took Kelsey. Is I had a receiver I need, but I don't think he goes this early.
I actually like the only player I like a lot this week in that Bears game. I don't mind Rome. I can't get there in these, but I like Laporta a little bit. Like I like Laporta over Kelsey and Warren this week, honestly.
And Any particular reason against the Bears, or you just kind of feel like bounce back spot?
I feel like he was more of the focus of their offense last week. I mean, I'm not gonna not take London at this point.
Yeah.
Like that's
Um.
just too far.
What else do I need?
I will
Oh, okay.
also be joining the pity party if Devontae Smith doesn't show up big. Okay, yeah, we could have a good cry in the Who Crew live chat all together whenever that doesn't happen. We you can all blame me if you want. I don't care. It'll be fine.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Uh,
No, it does seem like a great spot for real
this
Smitty this
guy
week, though.
this guy's always doing like insane stuff. Behave like the Gimp mask with the taco. Like
Yeah.
he always like just intentionally snipes people, and he did it all best ball summer. Like that's just his brand. That's what he does. He just goes and he just goes out there and tries to snipe everybody. It's hilarious. It's honestly hilarious. So
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to. This is a crucial pick, most crucial pick my whole team.
I mean,
Um,
I might just take Devonta Smith if you actually.
I think
I need
Trevion.
Travion is a very low owned piece here.
I kind of wanted to do a scroll down. I couldn't figure out who
Yeah,
I.
I'm going to take a Ricky Pearsall
Oh,
share here.
I should have taken Ricky. What the hell? Damn it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you have to go down and look. I've done a bunch of these, and I know some of the names on there. Darnell
Yeah, like I
Mooney
was
is
scrolling, I
completely
couldn't
different.
find like anyone. Or I could find people, but I'm like, I don't know. And then you'd see a better guy like way lower. It's
Yeah,
like, yeah,
yeah. Darnell Mooney is way buried. 12
yeah.
minutes. Yeah, I'm doing another one. This is
Uh,
this is gonna overlay for sure.
oh yeah. I mean, it has to, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And
When like,
this
I
will
mean,
be my
even
last one. This will be my last one though.
I'll be
Like,
staying on until 10. No.
and by the way, if you guys are not on drafters, you can use promo code WHO for 100% deposit match for up to $100. It's a $25 to $100 deposit match, and they have pick'ems as well. They do best ball in the summers. They do all these weekly games. Their weekly games are a lot different than the underdog. They're deeper. They're deeper rosters, but fewer players in the lobby. And like I've been saying, like if you do your own stuff and you have a mind and you like to scroll down a little bit, like Tyreek Hill projects way less, and he gets drafted in almost every underdog one, right? So,
Yeah.
like, but he projects for less. So, I mean, that's probably that. I think that's a negative that he's going to be drafted less because I want other people to have him. If he cooks me this week, he cooks me this week. That happens.
Oh, it's a negative because your portfolio
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
have them. Oh yeah.
Because my negative doesn't, yeah, like in either side. So I don't think I have a single share. Like I'm very out.
I think I did it
Henderson,
on one. Like
Henderson better start doing something, or I will never live that pick down with my husband. I did. he better. Yeah,
week too. Like he's good. Henderson's good. You're good.
So I had a thought last night. Um, why couldn't it have been Sharbs and Walker? Like, why couldn't Walker have got traded and then Charbonnet have the season-ending injury? So my Demont shares instead of Bill shares, like, is what started cooking.
Where? Oh, instead of Bill Krosky, if it
Yeah,
might need to
like
run out.
it could like if they would have drafted Martinez instead,
Mm-hmm.
like this would be the cleanest run out possible for that bag. Like it doesn't matter which running back ran there.
Oh, for Washington?
Yeah, for Washington, it didn't matter.
Well,
Like at this point.
but yeah, but it's not like it was all injuries. Would B Rob get traded if they didn't love, if the guy wasn't as good as Bill?
Yeah. Right.
Like because I think you are
Yes,
right. JCM caused the trade in a way too. Oh.
he did not help the situation. And Kyler or Caleb standard scoring. No. I like Kyler this week.
Yeah, I'd probably lean Kyler as well because I think the Carolina matchup is so good, but that's actually a tough one. Um, I don't know. If it was me personally, I would start Caleb, but as someone giving someone else advice, it's probably Kyler. But me personally, I would start Caleb.
Yeah, I get Trey McBride back.
Oh, there you go. You made it. You just won the
I
BR.
made it. I just won the whole thing.
Just land the plane and you're I don't know how much you win with this, but
$4,000.
you're $4,000 richer. Just land the plane.
I kind of feel like with all that negativity, I think Kyron, like me and you were very out on Kyron all off season, and we
Oh,
both agree that Kyron is a pretty good pick this week. And
oh
like
yeah,
we're
definitely.
I'm going to get a low owned Calvin Ridley on this team. I think.
Yeah, I mean the
Um,
Rams might like dog walk the Titans and then
yeah,
Kyron just
I I don't know. I
30
think
carries.
Puka could just absolutely get there in just the first half, and then
Yeah,
Kyron just dominates the second half.
yeah. Uh, uh,
Yeah,
right, exactly.
that's where I'm at. Like I think you take the guaranteed, like it'll be if Kyler doesn't get 3 points rushing and two touchdowns, like it's a bad game for him, right?
I guess the only thing that made me like kind of lean Caleb a little is just I think there's the risk in the Cardinals game that they get up, and then the Panthers can't come back, so it's just run the ball control. Where like Caleb, I think he has more downside because he might just kind of get smoked,
Yeah.
but they're
Well,
going to be
well
in a competitive game most likely, right?
I
And
do think that Caleb is the one that offers like a little more total upside.
yeah,
Like I 100% agree with that.
but yeah, his Kyler probably has a better floor, especially given matchup.
Yeah.
And a similar ceiling. It's not like you're getting way more ceiling with Caleb anyway.
Oh man. Only one more person here. They look like they're building out the Burrow thing. They got sniped on Burrow. I want
Mhm.
Brees for sure. Do I want London here? Do I want to set up something else? Do I want to take Jalen Hurts? I mean, Jalen Hurts kind of feels like the play here.
Yeah.
And do I just take Jonathan Taylor? I think I just eat the chalk, right?
Yeah, probably. I mean,
Like
I'd probably just hurt, right?
it's still 50% chance that I get him back.
Oh yeah, that's true. I guess you don't have to.
So like if I don't, I end up with Kyler with the Trey McBride stack, right?
Yeah, yeah. Either way, you're good at QB. I mean,
So I think I eat the chalk there. Like, and I know it's a scarier play. Like we don't love it, but I think at this point, as RB3
mhm.
in round 6, it's fine.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And if you,
Um,
you look at the RBs that were left, like I don't want Connor with McBride. I don't do many of these but my gut usually was to take the last. I think that the elites, Allen Lamar, I think you want to be exposed to Allen and Lamar and Hurts somewhat.
mhm.
But I think I generally like to take the quarterbacks after round 4, like in round 4, like the elite. I want to wait till round 4. That last draft, I took an elite here, but that's just because like the exact 12 players I liked went off the board. Like my top 12 went off the board, and I just want to make sure I have some exposure because I'm doing enough of them. I don't want to get completely cooked by the elite quarterbacks, but I do think the overall winner, because you still double up for being a top 16, like 1 in 6 teams get like double up money, right? I
Yeah,
believe.
so, I mean that's a pretty good payout
So
structure.
like right here, I find out if I get Jalen Hurts or not.
Oh yeah.
So
Let's see.
he's thinking about it because he knows he has to. He's not taking Hurts because he's thinking about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
He doesn't
Sacco
know.
here. Trevor,
T
see,
Law. There we go.
play to win. And then we get Devonta Smith, the hero.
Maybe have you ever considered like actually picking their wide receiver 1 though?
He's gone. He's gone.
No, he's not. He's definitely not gone. The real wide receiver 1 from week 1.
Oh, Jahan Dotson?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
We led the team in yards that week.
I mean, Drake London's still here. How do I not just take Drake London instead?
Well, you could also, I mean, I don't know. I don't really think you need to stack like
T. Higgins.
Crazy. Well, and this is a small field too, so I mean, just getting. In small field, you want to stack more, don't you?
I don't know. Like, I have enough of Hurts, Devonta Smith. I think I'd take one of these two. I think that they're like take the projectable points. I have a really high projection team.
I'd go. Oh god.
I think I go London though.
Yeah, that's what I was. Full PPR. Gotta be Drake London. I know he's hurt, but I mean, if he's playing, he's playing.
So we just drafted the winner. I bet over on Dotson's receiving prop. By the way, I'm gonna head out, get ready. I think my buddy is on his way over right now. I actually meant to stop 7 minutes ago, but we did not.
Yeah.
But
I've been setting my lineup while you're doing that draft.
Yeah. But thanks everybody for coming out. I will be in the Discord the entire time. I will be intermittently chatting. I'll see everybody there. Good luck today, everybody. Peace.
Peace.